बोले गणपति भगवान की जय। श्री जगदम्बिका माता की जय। नमः पार्वती पतये। हर 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 महादेव। सियावर रामचंद्र की जय। श्री राधा कृष्ण भगवान की जय। ओम नमः चंडिकाय। वक्रतुंड महाकाय सूर्यकोटि समप्रभा निर्विघ्नं कुरु मे देव सर्वकार्येषु सर्वदा। गजाननं भूतगणादिसेवितं कपितजम्बो फलचारुभक्षणम् उमासुतं शोक विनाशकारकं नमामि विघ्नेश्वर पादपङ्कजम्। ओम नमः शिवाय। ओम नमः शिवाय। ओम शिव परात्परा शिव ओंकारा शिव तव शरणम्। 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 हे शिव शंकर भवानी शंकर उमा महेश्वर तव शरणम्। हे शिव शंकर भवानी शंकर उमा महेश्वर तव शरणम्। ओम शिव परात्परा शिव ओंकारा शिव तव शरणम्। ओम शिव परात्परा शिव ओंकारा शिव तव शरणम्। हे जगदीश्वर पिनाकपाणि त्रिनयन शंकर तव शरणम्। हे जगदीश्वर पिनाकपाणि त्रिनयन शंकर तव शरणम्। ओम शिव परात्परा शिव ओंकारा शिव तव शरणम्। ओम शिव परात्परा शिव ओंकारा शिव तव शरणम्। ओंकारा शिव तव शिव तव शरणं कि भवानी शंकरो वन्दे श्रद्धा विश्वास्य रूपिणा यभ्यां विना न पश्यन्ति सिद्धा स्वान्तास्तमीश्वरम्। बोले भवानी शंकर भगवान की जय। My pranam to all of you. On behalf of all our members of Bhavani Shankar Mandir, our hard-working volunteers and servants, and the caretakers and everyone of the temple, on behalf of myself and family, we welcome you to this beautiful Saturday evening of Shanti Satsangh. Shantir Bhavatu, peace at all times, must be the ultimate goal of our life. Friends, in many traditions or many religions, there is something that they're trying to achieve. A Christian brother or sister, for example, if you ask them what is the ultimate goal of being a Christian, they probably give a one-line answer. A Buddhist, if you have asked a Buddhist what is the ultimate goal of a Buddhist, they will tell you nirvana, or that is the highest state of enlightenment. For a Hindu, what is the goal of a Hindu? The goal of a Hindu is mukti. It's something very basic that you should learn. Maybe you should get that pen and the little book. The goal of a Hindu is to attain mukti. Mukti, or attainment of mukti. Mukti means freedom. Freedom not from the jails or the imprisonments or whatever we have been given in life, but mukti, the freedom from life itself. And when we say freedom, it is not referring to death, because sometimes we think that freedom or mukti or emancipation has something to do with death. When we die, only we can attain that freedom, or only when we die we can meet our Creator, or only when we die can we attain heaven. Mukti is the freedom from anything that is tying you down in this life. Mukti is freedom from anything that is a barrier between you and success. When you have attained freedom, it is freedom from anything between you and happiness. Mukti, or freedom, is attained when you have truly removed the barrier between you and bliss. This, my friends, is called mukti in this life, or what we call freedom. So every day it is the goal of a Hindu, and that is why our teachings as Hindus, they are very universal. They are not only for Hindus, they are for everyone. Because in this life, friends, who does not want to be free? Who doesn't want to be free, friends? And so this freedom is what we seek every day. Shanti Satsangh, or Satsang in general, allows us to be free. This is 47th night, I think, of Shanti Satsangh. I've lost count. Anyways, so the goal of our satsang, to keep it going on and on, my friends, is to, of course, be free from our day, whatever it has brought us, to be free from whatever has tied us down, to be free from the bundles that we are fetching on our shoulders, to be free from the headaches we have had during the day, and to prepare for a very soothing bliss and comfortable night in order to embrace tomorrow. Tomorrow, the world celebrates and bows and stops for mothers in this world. The world pauses and seizes this one day for mothers, my friends, a day that we cannot ignore, a day that we pay attention to. Mothers, when they speak, it is like the words of the gospel, as we know. And this is the purpose of this satsang, to prepare us and to make us better people for the tomorrow. And then after Mother Day, of course, we have May 11th. And after May 11th, there's May 12th, and so on. So God bless all of you to join in this satsang. And again, the goal of every Hindu, remember this? The goal of a human being Hinduism is a way, is a pathway we use to get this thing called mukti, or freedom. None of us, regardless of race, religion, whichever form we live in, none of us want to be locked up, my friends, in a cage between these bars of life. So that is why we're involved in these satsang, to help us to elevate every single day. Now, what is one of the things that actually bring us freedom, or help us to get closer to mukti, help us to get closer to freedom in life? It is Hanumanji Chalisa. And today is Saturday, and I invite all of you to join with me in the Sri Hanumanji Chalisa. When we sing it, my friends, Hanumanji, of course, storms in our life, to remove the storms as fast as the wind, to purify our life, to blow good breezes, we will say, but more so to give us confidence that mukti is attainable in our life. Together, let us sing. Shri Guru Charan Saroj Raj, Nij Man Mukur Sudhar, Barno Raghuvar Biman Jasu, Jodayak Phalchari, Buddhihin Tanu Janike, Sumiro Pavan Kumar, Bal Buddhi Vidya Deho Mohi, Harahu Kalesh Vikar, राम जी से राम राम कहियो, कहियो जी हनुमान जी है। राम जी से राम राम कहियो,
कहियो जी हनुमान जी।
जय हनुमान ज्ञान गुण सागर, जय कपीश तिनु लोक उजागर।
रामदूत अतुलित बल धामा, अंजनी पुत्र पवन सुत नामा।
महावीर विक्रम बजरंगी, कुमत निवार सुमति के संगी। कंचन वरन विराज सुवेशा,
कानन कुंडल कुंचित केशा।
हाथ भद्र और ध्वजा विराजे,
कान्हे मूंज जनेऊ साजे।
शंकर
सुमन केसरी नंदन,
तेज प्रताप महाजगवंदन।
विद्यावान गुणी अति चातुर, राम काज करिबे को आतुर। प्रभु चरित सुनिबे को रसिया,
राम लखन सीता मन बसिया। सूक्ष्म रूप धरि
सियहि दिखावा, विकट रूप धरि लंक जरावा। भीम रूप धरि असुर संहारे,
रामचंद्र
के काज सवारे।
लाए सजीवन लखन जियाए, श्री रघुवीर हर्ष उर लाए। रघुपति कीन्ही बहुत बड़ाई, तुम मम प्रिया
भरत संभारे।
सहस बदन तुमरो यश गावे।
कहि श्रीपति कंठ लगावे, सनकादिक ब्रह्मादि मुनीसा। नारद सारद सहित अहिसा,
यम कुबेर दिगपाल चहाते। कवि कोविद कहि सके कहाते, तुम उपकार सुग्रीवहि कीन्हा।
राम मिलाए राजपद दीना,
तुम्हरो मंत्र विभीषण माना।
मंगेश्वर भय सब जग जाना।
युग सहस्र योजन पर भानु,
लीनौ ताहि मधुर पद जानु।
प्रभु मुद्रिका मिलि मुख माहि,
जल दिलांगी गए अचरज नाही।
दुर्गम काज जगत के जेते, सुगम अनुग्रह तुम्हारे तेते। राम तुम्हारे तुम रखवारे,
आज्ञा बिन पैसारे।
सब सकल है तुम्हारी शरणा।
तुम रक्षक काहू को डरना।
आपन तेज सम्हारो आपे,
तीनों लोक हाथ पे कापे।
भूत पिशाच निकट नहीं आवे।
महावीर जब नाम सुनावे,
नासे रोग हरे सब पीरा।
जपत निरंतर हनुमत बीरा।
संकट से हनुमान छुड़ावे,
मन क्रम वचन ध्यान जो लावे।
सब पर राम तपस्वी राजा।
तिनके काज सकल तुम साजा,
और मनोरथ जो कोई लावे। तासु अमित जीवन फल पावे, चारों युग परताप तुम्हारा।
हे परिसिद्धि जगत जियारा।
साधु संत के तुम रखवारे, असुर
निकंदन राम दुलारे। अष्ट सिद्धि नवनिधि के दाता, असबर दीन जानकी माता।
राम रसायन तुम्हारे पासा,
सदा रहो रघुपति के दासा। तुम्हारे भजन राम को भावे, जन्म जन्म के दुख बिसरावे। अंत काल रघुवरपुर जाई, जहाँ जन्म हरि भक्त कहाई। और देवता चेतन धरहि, हनुमत से सर्व सुख करहि। संकट कटे मिटे सब पीरा, जो सुमिरे हनुमत बलबीरा। जय 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 हनुमान गोसाई, कृपा करो गुरुदेव की नाई। जो शत बार पाठ कर कोई, जो दहि बंदी महासुख होई। जो यहाँ पर हनुमान चालीसा, कोई सेठी साखी गौरी सा। तुलसीदास सदा हरि राखी, जय नाथ हृदय महाधीरा। की जय नाथ हृदय महाधीरा, की जय नाथ हृदय महाधीरा।
पावन तनय संकट हरण, मंगल मूर्ति रूप। राम लखन सीता सहित, हृदय में बसहूँ सुरभूप सिया। वर रामचंद्र भगवान की जय। बोले पवन सुत हनुमान की जय। सिया भज रामचंद्र की जय। संकट मोचन हनुमान अष्टकम. It is Saturday, so we sing to Bhagwan Shri Hanumanji and seek his blessings to remove any pains from us. Sankat mochan. Sankat means our troubles, our pains. And let us give Hanumanji, my friends, our heart so that he can understand what pains we're feeling, but more so, what happiness we're experiencing in life. When we're giving something, my friends, you must give the best. This is a message I think we should embrace a little bit more. When we give something to someone, we must give the best of what we have. This is my little policy in life. If I'm going to give someone, a piece of clothing, it has to be not the most expensive, not the highest quality, not in style, but in my life, it must be the best. And this is how a gift becomes meaningful in our lives. When you give someone, you give the best. So you're going to give Bhagwan your time. You're going to give the Lord some prayers, some whatever, puja and thing. You have to give your best. And what best is in our heart is our happiness, our bliss, our joy. All these things that we keep inside of us, that is the best. To give God our worst, my friends, it's a poor way to live. And that is why in prayers, we don't only tell God that, we're sad, help us, and we're sick. No. We thank God for all the blessings we've received in life. Gratitude is an example, my friends. Giving gratitude is an example of life, of a really full-fledged life, comparing to the animals and so. They can give gratitude. Let's sing together. Hanumanji, Sankat Mochan, Hanuman Ashtak. Let's raise the level of energy in ourselves and give gratitude to Bhagwan Shri Hanumanji. Bole Pavan Sutta Hanuman ki jai. सिया भज रामचंद्र की जय। कि बाल समय रवि भक्ष लियो, तब तीन लोक भयो अंधियारो। ताहि तू त्रास भयो जग को, यह संकट काहू सो जात न तारो। देवन आनी करी बिनती, तब छारी दियो रवि कष्ट निवारो। को नहीं जानत है जग में कभी, संकट मोचन नाम तिहारो।
संकट मोचन नाम तिहारो।
जय श्री राम। बाली की त्रास कपीस बसै गिरी, जात महाप्रभु पंत निहारो। चौकी महामुनि साप दियो, तब चाहिए कौन विचार विचारो। कै द्विज रूप लिवाए महाप्रभु, जो तुम दास के शोक निवारो। को नहीं जानत है जग में कपि, संकट मोचन नाम तिहारो।
संकट मोचन नाम तिहारो।
श्री राम। जगत ना बची हो हम सो जो बिना सुधी लाए इहा पग धारो फेरी थके तत सिंधु सवै तब लाए सिया सुधी प्राण उबारो को नहीं जानत है जग में कभी संकट मोचन नाम तिहारो
संकट मोचन नाम तिहारो
रावण त्रास दई सिय को सब राक्षसी सो कहु शोक निवारो ताहि समय हनुमान महाप्रभु जाए महाराज निचर मारो चाहत सिया आसो कसो आगी सो दे प्रभु मुद्रिका शोक निवारो को नहीं जानत है जग में कभी clap everyone संकट मोचन नाम तिहारो संकट मोचन नाम तिहारो बाण लग्यो और लक्ष्मण के तब प्राण तजय सुत रावण मारो लय गृह वैद्य सुषेण समेत तब गिरि द्रोण सुबीर उबारो आनि सजीवन हाथ दियो तब लक्ष्मण के तुम प्राण उबारो को नहीं जानत है जग में कभी संकट मोचन नाम तिहारो
संकट मोचन नाम तिहारो
रावण युद्ध अजान कियो तब नाग की फांस सबे सिर धारो श्री रघुनाथ समेत सबे दल मोह भयो यह संकट भारो आनी खगेश तबे हनुमान जो बंधन काशी ध्रुतास निवारो को नहीं जानत है जग में कभी big claps everyone कि संकट मोचन नाम तिहारो संकट मोचन नाम तिहारो बंधु समेत जबे अहि रावण लय रघुनाथ पथाल सिधारो देव ही पूजी भली विधि सोबल देहु समय मिली मंत्र विचारो जाए सहाय भयो तब ही अहि रावण सैन्य समेत को नहीं जानत है जग में कभी संकट मोचन नाम तिहारो
संकट मोचन नाम तिहारो
राज कियो वर देवर के तुम वीर महाप्रभु दिग विचारो कौन सो संकट मोर गरीब को जो तुम सो नहीं जात है तारो बेगी हरो हनुमान महाप्रभु जो कुछ संकट होए हमारो को नहीं जानत है जग में कभी big claps everyone संकट मोचन नाम तिहारो संकट मोचन
नाम तिहारो
संकट मोचन नाम तिहारो
संकट मोचन नाम तिहारो
नाम तिहारो नाम तिहारो
नाम तिहारो नाम तिहारो
नाम तिहारो नाम तिहारो
नाम तिहारो नाम तिहारो
बोलो संकट मोचन नाम तिहारो
संकट मोचन नाम तिहारो
संकट मोचन नाम तिहारो संकट मोचन
नाम तिहारो
लाल देह लाली रसै अरुधर लाल लंगुर वज्र देह दानो दलन जय 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 कपिसूर पवन सुत हनुमान की जय। बोले बजरंगबली भगवान की जय। सियापति रामचंद्र भगवान की जय। In the eve before Mother's Day, we are blessed to be in Satsang. Tomorrow, I'm sure, there are so many plans for all of you who have your mothers to do something special, something safe and something special. This day that we call Mother's Day, we all know Mother's Day is every day and you must love your mother every day. But on this one day, it's like a birthday for all the mothers, I would say. It's like a birthday for all the mothers where it is their day, their special day, where we let them feel special, more special. We do something special for them. And do something special has very little to do with a monetary value of something. It could be an expression of joy or love. It could be a dinner. It could be a lunch, whatever it is. But something to honor your mother for all the beautiful, beautiful, gifts she has given you, and more so the gift of life. Ma hamare dharma hai. Mother is our dharma. Ma hamare paramatma hai. Mother is our God, our paramatma. There is a saying in our scriptures that just like a student is taken by a teacher, or if I may say, just like a teacher takes a student and graduates them in life, similarly, Mata takes the hand of a child and introduces that child to Paramatma. Mata introduced them to Paramatma. लेकिन सबसे पहले माँ परमात्मा है. How can mother introduce you to Paramatma? How can mother introduce you to God when mother herself is God? Right? जब हमारे मंदिर में, अगर हमारे मंदिर में माता कभी नहीं देखा, if we have never seen God in our mandir, if we have never seen God in our sleep or dream, then of course, my friends, you must have seen God in your mother. And that is why before we leave our home to visit any pilgrimage to search or to go in search of that mother, we must first of all get that mother's blessings. My friends, you've heard me reading, of course, from Ramayana about Bhagwan Ram's departure to the woods. I don't want to reiterate that, but the thing is, for Bhagwan Ram, when he was commanded by Dashrath to go to the forest, he did not just pick up his wife and brother and went. No. He went to Kaushalya Ma and says, Ma, if you don't raise those hands and bless me, I will never depart. Because Ma Paramatma hai. Ma is Goddess herself. Without her permission, nothing is blessed in our life. I'd like to tell all of you this, my friends, that this is not emotion speaking. This is, we get along very well, I give you a little drama sometimes and little emotions you see of me. And when it comes to this, there's no emotion, is this. But whatever you pick up in life to do, be it getting married to someone or buying a property, starting a business, any new venture in your life, you must, my friends, you must not consult with your mother, but get the blessings of your mother, because when that happens, your activity, your business will blossom, your life will blossom, your job will blossom. How many of you, my friends, follow this tradition where when you get a first paycheck, how many of you take that little money and give it to your mom, or give all of it to your mom? No? Today, you got to give a little bit, or today the children help to pay a little light bill and so on. In my days, when you work, you give all the money to the mother. That's how I worked in Guyana before I came here a couple of years. And you get your paycheck, you give it to your mother. That's it. She decides which bills are paid. She decides how your clothes are washed. She decides who is fed. She makes that decision. We did not have the luxury to have our own bank account and take a little and give mother, and then that's her small piece. No, we give her all of it, and then we, if we're lucky, get a small piece from it. This was our dharma. No. Because when a mother handles finances in a home, then it is Lakshmi herself who is dwelling in that home. What happens in the sense or in the case where there is no mother, or you have lost your mother, just like me? I was young when I lost my mother. What happens in that case? Which hands are going to be raised to bless you? Well, I wouldn't say they say, but our dharma teaches us, one never dies. A person never dies. जब इस दुनिया में माता नहीं है, अगर इस दुनिया में माता नहीं है, तो भगवती हमारी माता है. Then God, the goddess, is our mother, right? My mother introduced me to Ma Shakti, Ma Durga. She was a worshipper. My father was a very stern, strong worshipper of Shiv Bhagwan, and my mother, Durga was her soul. And she introduced me to Ma Durga. And so, in the absence of my physical mother, if I have to do something, I look at Ma Durga. I said, you have, of course, you are the image of my mother. You are my mother. And it is to you that I look for guidance. My friends, our departed ones as well, our departed mother, they are never departed. Nainam jindanti shastrani, nainam dahati pavaka. No? They're never departed. So, whenever you want to start a new venture, whenever you want to start your new day even, and your mother is not there, have that picture of her, have that thought of her, and just get her blessings before you do something. Historically, my friends, in all our scriptures, and I can't tell you Nancy stories, I can only quote from the scriptures, nothing is ever blessed without the intervention of our mothers. Nothing is ever blessed. Tomorrow is that day when we truly realize what a gift we have in the form of mother. What a blessing it is to have a mother, No matter how much sometimes a child dislikes a mother, you must understand the perfect human being that you are, right? I had to remind children of this many times. And I am very open, my friends. I tell you this, where my dharma is concerned. Young ones may not like this a lot, but I'm very open where respect is concerned with parents. I've seen so many times where children don't speak respectfully to their parents. And I'm the first to tell them nicely, it is none of my business, how you live your life, but at least I can tell you, have some respect for your parents. Have respect for your parents, friends, because that is what is going to take us to the next level of our life. Total respect for our parents. So tomorrow is that day when we dedicate our life to our mothers and dedicate our life to them and give them gratitude and thanks, because the perfect human being that you are, if you think they're imperfect, it means you're perfect. The perfect human being you are, your mother is the cause of that. Your mother. 9 महीने उधर में राखा जब दुनिया में आई, सददी लगे की चादर उड़ाकर, and 9 months she carried you in the womb. Jab duniya mein aaya, and she brought you into this world. Tomorrow we'll talk a little bit about mothers a little bit, but I want to prepare you for that day tomorrow where you will, of course, wake up in the morning and give thanks to that mother, reflect upon the gifts she has given you, place a phone call to her, and just make sure that you connect with her a little bit more tomorrow. We're going to have this beautiful song, my friends, to Bhagwan Shivji, Paramatma himself. This will be led by Bhumika, after which we'll come back and we'll delve a little bit more into this beautiful Saturday evening. Boliye Jagadambika Mata ki jai.
पूरब से जब सूरज निकले, सिंदूरी घन छाए, पवन के पग में नूपुर बाजे, मैया पुष्प की माला हाथ सजाओ, गंगा जल पर कलश मिलाओ, गंगा जल पर कलश मिलाओ। नव ज्योति के दीप जलाओ, चरणों में नित शीश झुकाओ, चरणों में नित शीश झुकाओ। भाव विभोर हो के भक्ति में रोम रोम रंग जाए, मन में लगाए ओम नमः शिवाय, ओम नमः शिवाय, ओम नमः शिवाय, ओम नमः शिवाय। अभयंकर शंकर अविनाशी, मैं तेरे दर्शन की अभिलाषी, मैं तेरे दर्शन की अभिलाषी। जन्मों के पूजा के प्यासी, मुझ पे करना कृपा जरासी, मुझ पे करना कृपा जरासी। तेरे सिवा मेरे प्राणों को और कोई ना भाए, मन में लगाए ओम नमः शिवाय, ओम नमः शिवाय, ओम नमः शिवाय, ओम नमः शिवाय। पूरब से जब सूरज निकले सिंदूरी गन छाए, पवन के पग मेरों पर बाजे मयूर मन में लगाए, मन में लगाए ओम नमः शिवाय, 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 ओम नमः शिवाय।
A mother is not limited to somebody who bears a child into this world. If you have given birth to a child, yes, you have mothered a child or physically brought a child into this world. But being a parent or a mother itself has to do with raising that child. And there are many, many great, powerful women in this world who have never given physical birth to a child, but who have been mother to thousands and millions of children. There is one woman in the Ramcharitmanas, well known to all of you, I think, Mata Shavari. Mata Shavari is, of course, she's called Mata, but she's never given birth to a child. Ramayana describes her as Mata, but Ramayana has never described or listed any of her children or husband because she never had one. You know why Shavari Devi, why Shavari Mata left her home? By the way, she was the daughter of a very, of a leader. And one day, as she was going to get married, Shavari, her father was driving her with the cart, and at the gate, as she was going in the gate, she saw some animals, some goats and some sheep. And the goats and the sheep, they had tears in their eyes. They had tears in their eyes. And so she wondered, why are they crying? And she turned to her father and says, Father, why are these animals crying? And then her father says, well, tomorrow is your wedding, and the next day the guests of the wedding will be feasting on these animals. Because they were tribal people. They were tribal people. And the father says the next day, these animals, the guests of the wedding will be invited and they will feast on these animals. And the animals know. The minute their necks are tied and their necks are tied and they're dragged, they know that they'll be dying. So when Sheveri heard this, that my wedding is going to cause the death of animals and people are going to feast on it, you know what she did? She says, Father, if that's the case, please release these animals. Please release these animals. I will never get married. Father says, but no, you've got to get married. You've got to bring children, the whole works, right? And then Ma Sheveri says, no, that's not going to happen. I will leave and I will go find mukti, because the freedom that I want and the freedom of the lives of these animals are more important than me getting married to someone and other people feasting on them. So that's a whole different controversial topic by itself that I don't want to get into this afternoon, but she pretty much left home and she went. Mata Sheveri went, and so she's from the Bhilni tribe, and she went and she saw this hut where the Swamis were living in, Matang Rishi. And from a distance, she used to bow to the Swami. When lessons were given, she would listen from a distance. And when they would leave the ashram, she would go silently and she would clean. You see, this is called Gupta Dan, or this is called Gupta Seva. When we serve and nobody's looking, and when we don't care about people, looking or anything, this is Gupt. It means you're doing it in secret. She used to go and secretly clean everything. And the Swamis will come back and they will find everything so clean. They didn't know what was happening. So one day, of course, they caught her cleaning. And Sheveri felt so scared, Ma Sheveri. She felt so scared that, she was caught, but she was not doing anything wrong. She was not doing anything wrong. You can go to the top letter. She was not doing anything wrong. So what happened, Ma Sheveri? The Swamiji blessed her. As the Swami, Matang Rishi, was about to pass away, about to die, what happened? He blessed Ma Sheveri. I call her Ma, my friends, because today we are milking from her, we are milking the juices or the nectar of life. We are milking the nectar of life. So Matang Rishi blessed her that one day, he didn't say which day, but he said one day, Bhagwan Ram will visit you. The Lord will visit you. So imagine that you're told one day that God is going to visit you. You don't know when it is. You don't know what he's going to look like. But you've got to start preparing. You don't know if it's tomorrow. You don't know if it's this afternoon. You don't know if it's next week. Nothing. So you've got to prepare for the welcoming of your Lord. How are you going to do that? Ma Sheveri, my friends, she grew old and her teeth fell off. Her body, became very old. And it was this day, my friends. Every single day she prepared for the coming of God. Every single day she prepared for the coming of God. Remember, my friends, when we talk about a moment or when something is going to happen, we have no clue. Raja Parikshit in Bhagavad, he was very fortunate. He was cursed to die in 7 days, but he was fortunate. Why? Because at least he knew that he had 7 days to live. I don't know how many days I have to live, how many minutes, hours. You don't know either. So we have to treat every day as though it is our last. And my friends, what happens? Ma Sheveri now starts to prepare for the coming of the Lord. One day, as she was sweeping, my friends, and she was cleaning, Bhagwan Sri Ram came to her home. Bhagwan Sri Ram came to her home with Lakshmana. And Prema Magana Mukha Bachana Na Ava Puni Puni Pada Saroja Siranava. When a mother will attend to a child to give the child food, that is the nature of a mom. The nature of a mother is to always provide for those, around her. It's to always provide for those in front of her. It's to always provide for those who surround her. A mother never harbors everything or hoards everything for herself. She always disposes of everything to those around her. This is the nature of mother. No one, of course, who is selfish can be called a mother. None. No matter how many children you have, if you're selfish, that is not the nature of a mother. Mata Shivari, what happened? Sadar Jalale Charan Pakare Puni Sundar Asan Baithari. She welcomed Bhagwan Sri Ram, of course, washed his feet. Kandamool Parasuras Ati Diye Ram Kar Akahu Ani Prema Sahit Prabhu Ka Ye Barambar Bakhani. She did not have much in her home. She had Kandamool Pal, Ramayana says. She had roots, bulbs, and fruits, and she fed the Lord. And you know, it is written here that she tasted everything before she fed the Lord. She bit the bear, the dongs. Are bhilani ke bear sudama ke tandul. It's written bhilani ke bear sudama ke tandul. साग विधुर घर खाए सबसे ऊंची प्रेम सगाई
सबसे ऊंची प्रेम सगाई
ओ सबसे ऊंची प्रेम सगाई
सबसे ऊंची प्रेम सगाई
दुर्योधन की मेवा त्यागे साग विधुर घर खाई सबसे ऊंची प्रेम सगाई
सबसे ऊंची प्रेम सगाई
सबसे ऊंची प्रेम सगाई
सबसे ऊंची प्रेम सगाई
झूठे फल शबरी के खाए
झूठे फल शबरी के खाए
फल शबरी के खाए
झूठे फल शबरी के खाए
बहुविधि प्रेम लगाई सबसे ऊंची प्रेम सगाई
सबसे ऊंची प्रेम सगाई
सबसे ऊंची प्रेम सगाई
सबसे ऊंची प्रेम सगाई
प्रेम की बस अर्जुन रथ हाक्यो
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 भूल गए चतुराई सबसे ऊंची प्रेम सगाई
सबसे ऊंची प्रेम सगाई
सबसे ऊंची प्रेम सगाई
सबसे ऊंची प्रेम सगाई
ऐसी प्रीत बरी वृंदावन
ऐसी प्रीत भरी वृंदावन
ओ ऐसी प्रीत बरी वृंदावन
ऐसी प्रीत भरी वृंदावन
गोपी नाच नचाई सबसे ऊंची प्रेम सगाई
सबसे ऊंची प्रेम सगाई
सबसे ऊंची प्रेम सगाई
सबसे ऊंची प्रेम सगाई
सूरदास एक लायक नाही एक लायक नाही सूरदास एक लायक नाही सूरदास एक लायक नाही कहे लग करे बराई सबसे ऊंची प्रेम सगाई
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 सबसे
ऊंची
प्रेम सगाई
झूठे फल शबरी के खाए भगवान God is not afraid to eat from the home of his disciple. God is not afraid to eat from his home, from the home of his disciple. Jute bhair, before she eat the bear, you know what bear is? Bear is dongs. I don't know what they call it in Canada, but bite is dongs. You got to be careful when you bite it because there's a hard seed inside. It can break your teeth. So, one person asked me one day, Panditji, can you taste the food before you offer it to God? Because you said, Panditji, we must only offer the best to God. You got to be careful with people. They turn your words back and they twist it, and they sometimes try to twist you. Not me, though. So, Panditji, you said we must only offer the best to God, so why can't we taste the food? I said, when you taste food and you offer it to God, you're offering your spit to God. That's the most cruel way to tell you what you're doing. You're offering your spit to God. But this, no problem. Don't taste the food. If cooking the food for God, then the food is for God first. Offer it to God first. So, but Panditji, wait. I said, wait, hold on. But Panditji, Shevari, exactly. I haven't been doing this yesterday, by the way. I've been doing this for a while now, so I know what you're going to come with. But Panditji, Shevari tasted the dongs, the bear, from, she bit the bear. She bit the dongs, and if the dongs tasted sweet, she gave Bhagwan the same dongs to eat. The same dongs the Lord eat the juta, the spit of Shevari. Why is it a problem for me to taste the food before I cook? I said, Bhaiji, your name is not Shevari. And the conversation was over. You're not Shevari. I am not Shevari. I am not Bidur. What does the song say? Saga Vidur gar khai. Saga Vidur gar khai, na? Duryodhan ki mewa tyage. Bhagwan Shri Krishna went to Duryodhan's home. Bhagwan Shri Krishna went to Duryodhan's home. Duryodhan was the evil cousin. The Lord went to Duryodhan's home to make peace. He went to Hastinapur to make peace between the Kauravas and the Pandavas. So Duryodhan invited Shri Krishna to come eat Chappan Bhog. Chappan Bhog is a royal feast of 56 types of dishes, 56 type of meal. Different meal. Bhaji, pumpkin, arrow, squash, so on and so forth. So, it is the highest form of adoration to, anyways. Bhagwan Shri Krishna says, Duryodhan, I am going to Mamaji, Uncle Vidur home. I'm going to eat there. Duryodhan, when somebody offers food and you don't eat, it's an insult. But don't take it as an insult, friends. People have their own dharma to follow, their own culture to follow. Don't take it as an insult if you offer people food and they don't eat. Right? Don't take it as an offense. People have their ways, that's their ways. Krishna Bhagavan says, I'm not coming to your home, Duryodhan. I'm going to go to my home, my uncle Vidur. Vidur was a minister in the Hastinapur, one of the family there, but he was very poor. He did not take any taxpayers' dollars from the farmers and buy food. He did not lavishly build his home with poor people's money. Just like my friends, as we running a temple, we don't give out the temple, say Bhavani Shankar Mandir, this and that, but we cannot take the RT money of people and go splurge it. We have to pay our bills and so on. Bhagwan Shri Krishna know these things. He went to the home of Vidur. And when he went to the home of Vidur, he says, Vidur Mama, kuch hai? Bhook lagi hai na? I am very hungry. And Vidurani, the wife of Vidur, they didn't have anything to cook. Bhagwan Shri Krishna said, kuch hai, Mama ji, bhook lagi hai na? I am very hungry. Vidur said, nothing is there to eat right now. Bhagwan Shri Krishna says, sure, nothing is there to eat. He said, yes. Bhagwan Shri Krishna went into the pot of Vidur, the stale pot, and he picked out one stale leaf of bhaji. One stale leaf of bhaji, and he ate it. And he says, I'm so full. I'm so full. Ati sundar hai. So beautiful. One stale leaf of bhaji, Bhagwan, is stale food. But he ate it from the home of Vidur. That home is not contaminated. That home is just filled with love. The home of Vidur is filled with love. It is not a home that is run with dishonesty. It is not a home that is filled or run with hypocrisy. It is not a home where bad things happen. It is a home, my friends, whatever earnings Vidur got from his little service to the kingdom, he took that and he ran his home. He did not squander his money. He did not take the gold and everything that was offered to him. He lived in an honest, simple home. He worked for whatever little, and that is the home Sri Krishna eats from. That is the home the Lord eats from, my friends. So, we are not Vidur, and my friend who was asking why he can't taste the food, you are not Shivari. You are not Shivari. We have not yet gotten to that level, my friends. Don't taste food before. Cook with your love, with your heart, and if you have experienced people, they will know what to do. But my friends, when we eat that food or taste that food, you're offering your jhuta. And our jhuta is not Shivari's jhuta. It is very different. No? Shivari offered her jhuta bear, her dongs to the Lord. And Bhagwan Sri Ram was eating it. Lakshman stood beside. Lakshman represents the force of Sri Ram. He's Sheshnak, so he has a little bit temper in him. And he could not stand what he was seeing, to see a lady like Shivari, a bhilni, a tribal woman, feeding royalty, feeding a king, or someone who should have been the king. Lakshman couldn't stand this. And Ram Bhagwan has his ways of dealing with that temperament. But what happens, my friends? Now, Bhagwan Ram, he says, Prem Sahit Prabhu Kahiye Barambar Bakhai. Prem Sahit Prabhu Kahiye. Bhagwan Sri Ram, he ate it with love. He ate it with love. And that is, the home you eat from. That is the home you eat from. If somebody doesn't want to eat something from you, they will tell you nicely that they don't want to eat. Don't take it and ask a whole bunch of questions, why not eat from you? No story. That's the end of it, right? Because everybody have their culture and their pathways of life, and that is how you do it. Bhagwan Sri Ram, my friends, this mother now is going to, she didn't speak anything to Bhagwan Ram as yet. What is she going to say now in this beautiful chaupai? Adham te adham adham atinari. Adham te adham adham atinari. Tinha mah mein mati mand abhari Ram. Siya Ram, Siya Ram, Jai Jai Ram. Ram, Siya Ram, Siya Ram, Jai Jai Ram. Ah Raghupati suno bhamini bata. Kah Raghupati suno bhamini bata. Manahu ek bhagati karna ta. Ram, Siya Ram, Siya Ram, Jai Jai Ram. Ram, Siya Ram, Siya Ram, Jai Jai Ram. Jati pati kul dharma parai. Jati pati kul dharma parai. Dhan bal parijan gun chaturai. Ram, Siya Ram, Siya Ram, Jai Jai Ram. Ram, Siya Ram, Siya Ram, Jai Jai Ram. Bhagatihin nar sohai kaisa. Bhagatihin nar sohai kaisa. Pinu jal parid dekhiya jaisa. Ram, Siya Ram, Siya Ram, Jai Jai Ram. Ram, Siya Ram, Siya Ram, Jai Jai Ram. Oh, Navdha Bhakti kahau tohi pahi. Navdha Bhakti kahau tohi pahi. Savdhan sunu dharman mahi. Ram, Siya Ram, Siya Ram, Jai Jai Ram. Ram, Siya Ram, Siya Ram, Jai Jai Ram. Ram, Siya Ram, Siya Ram, Jai Jai Ram.
Ram Siya Ram, Siya Ram, Jai Jai Ram.
Ram, Siya Ram, Siya Ram, Jai Jai Ram.
Ram Siya Ram, Siya Ram, Jai Jai Ram.
Oh, Siya Ram, Jai Jai Ram.
Oh Siya Ram, Jai Jai Ram.
Oh, Siya Ram, Jai Jai. Cooking is puja. Cooking is puja. What you cook is a whole different thing. Please, I'm not going to talk about that. But cooking is puja. Cooking, my friends, is an offering to the divine. When you eat, you offer that food to the divine. It is a medicine to your body. Your temperament when you cook, your temperament, your thoughts when you cook, what you speak when you cook, right? Today on the TV show, you see all this kind of thing happen. They're cooking there and they're talking and they're living over. They take a spoon, make it all, and throw me back. And there's so much talking. We're talking about cleanliness these days. There's saliva going in the food. I don't know what and what else there is. Cooking is a puja. And puja, when it is done with a lot of purity. You know, cooking, when you cook or do anything as a matter of fact, the energy that you give off goes right into what you're doing, including cooking. And that's why certain pundits, I know, even myself, you don't find us eating here, there, and everywhere because you spend so much time doing Gayatri Japam, Bhurbhavas, 100,000 times a day, whatever it is that you do to keep away impurity. And then somebody bunbunai over some kind of food and give it to you to put in your system. Doesn't work. It doesn't work. You know, it's a very different life. It is not an everyday life. This life requires absolute focus. No distractions, absolute focus. And that comes with what you put in your body. Bhagwan is like that. He doesn't eat from Duryodhan's home and everybody's home, but he ate from Shevari's home. Why did he eat from Shevari when he couldn't eat, from other places? Because Shevari, my friends, looked as God, as the supreme, and herself as the servant. Bhagwan Ram says that in Ramayana. This relationship will always be pure, he says, as long as you remember that you're the servant and I'm the God. Not you're the God and I'm the servant. No. We think that a lot of times. We think that God is our servant. Bhagwan told Bharat this in Ramcharitmanas. Bhagwan said, Bharat, as long as someone is reminded that they're the servant and I'm the God, we're going to be happy, we're going to be fine. But the minute you think I'm your servant, God is your servant, bring me this, bring me that, give me this, give me that, remove this, remove that, then that's going to be a problematic relationship between you and the Creator, my friends. In the home of Shevari, Paramatma, Sri Ram was the Lord. She clasped her hands, and first thing she's going to say, my friends, Adham te adham adham atinari tinha mahame matimand avari. She says, Bhagwan Ram, take the lowest of the low, I am lower than that. Take the lowest of the low, I am lower than that, Prabhu. Why does she call herself low? Please understand, this is not the Hindu culture, this is a mother. This is a mother. The mother puts herself down and raises the life of a child. This is the quality of a mother. She always, I remember the days when in our home, and many of your homes as well, if they are seniors, I know so many seniors watching this program. You remember those times? You remember when you were that new daughter-in-law in your home? What used to happen? What used to happen when you were that new daughter-in-law in your home? You know what they did? They used to have to prepare the food first. And the children would have to eat, and the in-laws would have to eat. And whatever is left, that is what they would eat. Yahi hai ma. This is mother. When food is prepared, the children will have to, and they want 2 children them time there. Minimum 12. That was good number. Minimum 12, 10, 12. Good number. When you've given, these days women are strong. We have all kinds of mothers these days. Single mother, married mother, working mother, talk about working mother. Working mother, the young women come to me all the time with these things. I'm a working mother, Panditji and Guruji, and this and that. And of course you're a working mother. Respect that. You got to go to the office. But when you want to talk about working mother, I'll tell you what working mother is. Working mother were in the times when I was born. 15 pound 8 ounces. I have my clinic card to show you that. 15 pound 8. My mother was carrying 15 pound in her stomach. Right? My sister was at a birthday, on my 30th birthday, I think, and she told you guys that. 15 pound 8 ounces. I have my clinic card. And days after she gave birth, she went back to the fields and were working. In the fields. Cutting rice and doing what they do. And that was the kind of mothers we had then. They would cook for themselves first, and then they would actually give to everybody else. And then whatever is left, if any is left, they will eat. This is the quality of a mother. This is the quality of a mother. So, what happens? Yeah, Guyana mothers. I'm sure there was Trini mothers like that too. People are commenting. Ma Shivari, she says, Bhagwan, adham se adham, adhamati bhari. I am the lowest of the low. Prabhu are not even worthy of praying to you. What happened, my friends? Mata Shivari placed herself like this. Bhagwan Ram says no. Bhagwan Ram says, Ki jati pati kul dharma barai dhan bal parijan guna chaturai. That I do not rank people based on their caste, their creed, their color. I do not rank, people by their, by their genes, no, their gender. What matters to me the most, Bhagati hi naraso hai kaisa binu jalabarid dekhai jaisa. That I do not rank people accordingly because of race and caste and color and all that. I rank them because of their devotion. That a person without devotion, binu jalabarid dekhiye jaisa. A person without devotion is like a cloud, no? Is like an empty cloud rather. They just are there. They're doing nothing. They are not pouring rains. They're just empty. A person without devotion, my friends. And so, this is pretty much, Mata Shivari's prayer. She did not say, I've been waiting for you how many years, Bhagwan Ram, why didn't you come? No. She says, Bhagwan, I'm the lowest of the low. I don't know where I stand or rank in your world, but this is who I am. And to tell God who you are is a whole bunch of different things, because He knows, sees you, gave birth to you, He knows what you are. Bhagwan Sri Ram, of course. Some folks are from my village. They knew my mother, a very, very strong lady with the basket on her head, and the big boy tagged on to her side. So Bhagwan Ram says, Shivari, I'm going to give you what we call the Naudha Bhakti. I'm going to give you the 9 forms of devotion. Naudha Bhakti kahao toi pari, he says, I'm going to give you the 9 forms of devotion. Pratama Bhakti Santan Kara Sangha Dusari Rati Mama Katha Prasangha. Shivari, you are blessed with the 9 forms of devotion. What are they? Pratama Bhakti Santan Kara Sangha. You, of course, the first type of devotion is to associate yourself with saintly people. Saintly people mean people who not tak name. Do you understand? People who not tak name, they're saintly people. Anybody who does not encourage the negative. Man, today we are so complicated. That's why I created this podcast called Simply Explained. Simply Explained. Because we think a saintly person grows a beard and wears a robe. And that's true in some aspect. But the true saints out there are the ones who would never speak ill of a person. You do bad, you business. You're gonna reap where you plant. Right? You plant cassava stick, you'll get cassava. You plant nothing, you get nothing. Right? Saintly person, I have nothing to say about you. I have nothing to, comment about your life. That's you. That's you. But the minute we put on the cloth and we start to gossip, Gita tells us, that is a hypocrite. Bhagavan Sri Krishna calls them a hypocrite. Those who are in meditation, but their mind is all over the place on wickedness. Those are not saints. Bhagwan Ram says, Pratama Bhakti Santana Kara Sangha, Dusari Rati Mama Katha Prasanga. Dusari Rati Mama Katha Prasanga. My friends, what happens? That the first type of devotion is when you associate yourself with the saints. Dusari Rati Mama Katha Prasanga. When you have love for my Katha, not anybody else Katha or Kahani. When you have love for God Katha, then you're blessed with that devotion. Guru Pad Pankaja Seva Tisari Bhakti Aman. Serve your Guru or have love for your Guru, not hatred. That is a third form of devotion. Chauti Bhagati Mama Guna Gana Karu Kapat Tajigan. And the fourth form of devotion consists in singing my praises. Singing my praises. Ram, 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 or Hare Krishna, Hare Ram. That is the fourth type of devotion. Mantra Japa Mama Drada Vishvasa. Fifth form of devotion is when you do my mantra Japam. Tomorrow is Mother's Day. Live, we will be at the mandir. We'll be bathing Mata Durga, put on her nice garlands and flowers for her. Today, one devotee was so kind. One of my sister, Savi, was so nice and kind. She dropped off flowers at our home for Mata Durga. It's a really nice thought. And she dropped off some sweets for me too. Thank you, Savi. By the way, half Ghana ready in Mina Ita. Mantra Japam Mama Darda Vishwasa, Panchama Bhajana Suveda Prakasha. Of course, muttering my name with unwavering faith is the fifth form of devotion. And the sixth form of devotion consists in practice of self-control and virtue. Chattadhamasila virati bahu karma nirati nirantara sajjana dharma. And ever pursuing the course of he who practices the seven types sees the world full of me, full of God, without distinction, and reckons the saints and even greater than myself. And he who cultivates the eighth type of devotion remains content with whatever he gets and never think of deceiving other people. The ninth form of devotion, Shevri Ma, he says, the ninth form of devotion demands that one should be straightforward in one dealings with everybody. The last form of devotion. You must be straightforward with the dealings of everyone. So my friends, these 9 forms of devotion, they can be found in Ayodhya Kand of Ramayana. I think that all of you you have Ramayana in your home. Read it, Chaupai number, Doha number 35. You can find all these teachings in there, Ayodhya Kand of the Ramayana. Mata Shevari, she's called Mata, but she has never given birth to anyone. And so to all of you who are blessed to give birth to children, and to those who have not as well, but have been blessed to afford help to other children of this world, may the divine always bless all of you and keep you well. And one day the Lord, if he has not visited you before, the Lord certainly will in some form, my friends. Now we will hear this beautiful tune, Jai Radha Madhav, dedicated to Bhagwan Shri Krishna, who is, of course, the lover of all mothers. He himself, he grew up with a stepmother, you know, Bhagwan Shri Krishna. And we'll talk about that when we come back. Please enjoy.
Jai Radha Madhava Jai Kunja Vihari Jai Radha Madhava Jai Kunja Vihari Jai Gopi Jan Vallabha Jai Gopi Jan Vallabha Jai Girivardhari Jai Radha Madhava Jai Kunja Vihari Yashodanandan Braj Jan Ranjan Yashodanandan Braj Jan Ranjan Yashodanandan Braj Jan Ranjan Yashodanandan Braj Jan Ranjan Yamuna Tire Banchari Yamuna Tire Banchari मुरली मनोहर करुणा सागर मुरली मनोहर करुणा सागर मुरली मनोहर करुणा सागर मुरली मनोहर करुणा सागर जय गोवर्धन धारी जय गोवर्धन धारी जय कुंज बिहारी जय राधा माधव जय कुंज बिहारी जय राधा माधव जय कुंज बिहारी जय गोपी जन वल्लभ जय गोपी जन वल्लभ जय गिरिवरधारी जय राधा माधव जय कुंज बिहारी हरे कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे हरे कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे हरे
बोले श्री कृष्ण चंद्र भगवान की जय. Bhagwan Shri Krishna grew up with foster parents, as you know. His birth parents, if we may want to say that. Remember, the unborn cannot take birth, but Nanda Yashoda, of course, who he was raised with in Gokul, Vrindavan, were not his parents. He was transported there, and those were his foster parents. Vasudeva and Devaki were his real parents, but my friends, where we grow up is very important, but the kind of nurturing we receive is even more important. They were very nurturing parents and always very devoted to the growth of Sri Krishna. Tomorrow, as we celebrate Mother's Day, single mothers, married mothers, mothers who have passed away, all of them we glorify, because a mother, her powers, her greatness are beyond our understanding. The minute we try to make sense out of a mother or try to understand her pains and her struggles, or even how she is able to become happy or stay happy amidst all challenges, then we will never find the answers to life. They always have a solution. Ma, daddy is always in the garage doing something, or downstairs, or doing something in the house, or watching cricket. But Ma is the one who is always very noticeable. The minute your emotions change, she understands. The minute you have a hard day at work, she knows. The minute something simple changes in your life, she realizes, and of course, right away she takes actions to make sure that you're well. The mother has instincts because she has given home to you for so many months. And you are, of course, a part of her. You have come from her. She knows you very well. So, my friends, today we prepare as we bow to all the mothers tomorrow. Remember, in the morning we will have service at the temple, 9:30 to 11. And then, of course, in the evening from 7 p.m. we'll be bathing Mata Durga, do her Abhishekam in the morning, and glorifying her as we do every year. So we cannot leave her like that tomorrow. And then In the evening, we have 7 p.m. We have our Mother's Day dinner, by the way, everybody. We have our Mother's Day dinner. We'll be doing some special greetings tomorrow evening. And I want to hear from some of the mothers as well, especially some of our senior mothers out there. I want to hear from you tomorrow. So we'll prepare for that. So get your mothers nearby or connect with them and get them on the phone or whatever you plan tomorrow. Tomorrow is BSM's Mother's Day dinner. It's our Mother's Day dinner. We're going to have a Mother's Day dinner tomorrow. There is no ticket that we sold for it, but you can use your discretion on how to do that. As you know, friends, I have not asked you for money. I've not begged you for money. I have not done a fundraiser as yet for our temple because, somebody asked me the other day, Panditji, it is so difficult to pay our home mortgage, whatever, a couple $1,000s in this time. How are you managing with 40 times our expenses at the temple? I said one day I'll come to you, but I've not come as yet. So let's keep that as yet. I know that you have to provide some form of help, and you will, but we're not going to burden you with that right now. Let us forever, be thankful for having this, togetherness during COVID. And afterwards, we will celebrate together, my friends, however many days we are together. Let's sing a couple of songs. Please join with me. Sansar ne jab tu karaya, tab dwar tere Prabhu aaya. Prabhu, when the world, of course, withdraws from me, or when the world closes their doors from me, your doors will always be open. Prabhu, today we bow to you and we submit ourselves. संसार ने जब ठुकराया तब द्वार तेरे प्रभु आया. Everybody know this song? You gotta know this one. Hari Om Sharan. My favorite bhajan singer. Simple bhajan. And if you don't know me, simple is my motto. I love anything simple. That's where I am. Clothing, songs, life, people. If you're simple, you're my best friend. Try to complicate my life, it won't happen. Let's sing this beautiful song, simple song to Bhagwan. कि संसार ने जब ठुकराया तब द्वार तेरे प्रभु आया. संसार ने जब ठुकराया तब द्वार तेरे प्रभु आया. मैंने तुझे कभी ना ध्याया, तूने सदा सदा अपनाया. Everybody. संसार ने जब ठुकराया तब द्वार तेरे प्रभु आया. मैंने तुझे कभी ना ध्याया, तूने सदा सदा अपनाया. संसार ने जब ठुकराया. मद माया में भूला, तेरे उपकार को भूला. मैं मद माया में भूला, तेरे उपकार को भूला. तेरे उपकार को भूला. तूने कभी नहीं बिसराया, जग में भरमाया. संसार ने जब ठुकराया तब द्वार तेरे प्रभु आया. संसार ने जब ठुकराया. अवसर हाथ से खोया, था मोह नींद में सोया, शुभ अवसर हाथ से खोया, शुभ अवसर हाथ से खोया। जब टूट रही थी माया, तूने कितनी बार जगाया, संसार ने जब ठुकराया, तब द्वार तेरे प्रभु आया, संसार ने जब ठुकराया। जग में सब कुछ है तेरा, मैं कहता रहा मेरा मेरा। जग में सब कुछ है तेरा, मैं कहता रहा मेरा मेरा, मैं कहता रहा मेरा मेरा। अब अंत समय जब आया, अब अंत समय जब आया, मैं मन ही मन पछताया, संसार ने जब ठुकराया, तब द्वार तेरे प्रभु आया। मैंने तुझे कभी ना ध्याया, मैं सदा सदा अपनाया, संसार ने जब ठुकराया। जग में सब कुछ है तेरा, मैं कहता रहा मेरा मेरा। When everything in this world is yours, Prabhu, why are we saying every day that this is mine and that is mine? So let us forever remind ourselves, everything is the Lord. Everybody know the song, Umar ka panchi urta jata, kyun prani Prabhu naam na gata re. So let's sing this song, my friends. You know, there was a time when we used to sing that the bird is in the cage, right? Pinjare ke panchi re. You remember the song? We can't sing Pinjare ke panchi anymore. Because the song means, Pinjare ke panchi re tera dard na jane koi. The song means, oh bird who is in a cage, nobody knows your pains. But bird not in cage today. The people are living in the cage and the birds are living outside. So we can't sing the song no more. Mina sing back Pinjare ke panchi. Because we are all in our cage. And the birds are all. Today, after how many days, I don't know. We finally decided we had 1 hour. In our day, we had 1 hour. So we decided that we can't come out or anything. So we all went into the van, from the home into the van. And we just took a drive. And the sunshine came, the kids were watching, I was watching. We drive around and we come back and we come back to the house. The birds were there, the geese were all over the place. You know, so many strange animals you're seeing these days. I see people posting up their backyard pictures with deer and so on come in. When deer come in, mandir full of here, geese. You see them geese, them happy boy. The geese at the mandir, you go there. They threaten you, they think that you're occupying their land. Yeah, we go on there and they're like, you're looking at you as though, hey, what are you doing in my mandir? You know what I'm saying? So, Pinjare ke panchi na devak, because the bird gone out of the cage, a human being are all caged up, and the birds are flying outside. This song says though, Umar ka panchi urta jata, kyu prani prabhu naam na gata re. Oh bird-like soul, because the soul is like a bird. It always wants to fly. It is free. It wants to be outside. No? Kyu prani prabhu naam na gata re. If the birds are chirping, or they're tweeting, as we're saying, why aren't we chirping the name of the Lord, my friends? And so, this beautiful song, Kise pata hai kal kya hoga, pata nahi is pal kya hoga. Nobody even knows what will happen tomorrow. Arey bhai, forget about tomorrow. Nobody knows what's going to happen the next moment. You know? Kala chakra chalata madamata. That wheel of time is going, my friends. So let us become more valuable than the birds. They're chirping all the time. Let us as well use this moment to chirp a little bit about God now. No cage bird anymore, cage people. All right? Let us together sing this song, friends. उमर का पंछी उड़ता जाता, क्यों प्राणी प्रभु नाम न गाता रे। उमर का पंछी उड़ता जाता, क्यों प्राणी प्रभु नाम न गाता रे। उमर का पंछी उड़ता जाता, क्यों प्राणी प्रभु नाम न गाता रे। क्यों प्राणी प्रभु नाम न गाता रे। किसे पता है कल क्या होगा, पता नहीं किस पल क्या होगा। किसे पता है कल क्या होगा, पता नहीं किस पल क्या होगा। काल चक्र चलता मत माता, क्यों प्राणी प्रभु नाम न गाता रे। उमर का पंछी उड़ता जाता, क्यों प्राणी प्रभु नाम न गाता रे। कच्ची सांसों की ये आशा, कर जाए कब बंद तमाशा। कच्ची सांसों की ये आशा, कर जाए कब बंद तमाशा। मूरख मन क्यों भरमाता, क्यों प्राणी प्रभु नाम न गाता रे। उमर का पंछी उड़ता जाता, क्यों प्राणी प्रभु नाम न गाता रे। आज कहे कल नाम रटूंगा, कल आए फिर कल जप लूंगा। आज कहे कल नाम रटूंगा, कल आए फिर कल जप लूंगा। बीता कल कभी लौट ना आता, क्यों प्राणी प्रभु नाम न गाता रे। उमर का पंछी उड़ता जाता, क्यों प्राणी प्रभु नाम न गाता रे। क्यों प्राणी प्रभु नाम न गाता रे। क्यों प्राणी प्रभु नाम न गाता रे। And my final bhajan tonight is dedicated to Bhagwan Shri Ram, Shri Hanuman Ji Maharaj. It is Saturday, and I think we should sing the song together, my friends. Ana Pawan Kumar Hamari Simandir Mein. We sang this last week and sometime before. I think Hanuman Ji Maharaj belongs to our home. This is his home. And of course, let us make our home our mandir. Remember, your mandir is your home, friends. Treat it as a mandir. Cook for your God, of course. Cook for your God. Sing for your God. Speak for your God. Dwell for your God. Drink for your God, because He is in your mandir. Let us sing this bhajan together. After which the children will do Hanumanji Chalisa. And we'll say Sitaram for tonight until we meet tomorrow again. किया ना पवन कुमार। Now hear your claps. Now 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. जय हो आना पवन कुमार, आना पवन कुमार हमारे इस मंदिर में। Everyone, आना पवन कुमार,
आना पवन कुमार हमारे इस मंदिर में।
ओ हमारे इस मंदिर में, हमारे इस मंदिर में। Big
हमारे
clap.
इस मंदिर में,
Loud clapping, hear
हमारे
mine.
इस मंदिर में।
आना पवन कुमार,
आना पवन कुमार हमारे इस मंदिर में।
आना पवन कुमार,
आना पवन कुमार
हमारे
इस मंदिर में।
आप भी आना संग राम जी को लाना।
आप भी आना संग राम जी को लाना।
ओ आप भी आना संग राम जी को लाना।
आप भी आना संग राम जी को लाना।
राम जी को लाना संग सीता जी को लाना।
राम जी को लाना संग सीता जी को लाना।
हरे रामा 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 हरे हरे।
हरे रामा राम राम हरे हरे।
हरे राम 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 हरे हरे।
हरे राम
जय हो, come on,
राम
everybody.
राम हरे हरे।
हरे राम 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 हरे हरे।
हरे राम राम हरे हरे।
राम राम हरे हरे, राम राम हरे हरे।
राम राम हरे हरे, राम राम हरे
ओ
हरे।
आप भी आना संग राम जी को लाना।
आप भी आना संग राम जी को लाना।
राम जी को लाना संग सीता जी को लाना।
राम जी को लाना संग सीता जी को लाना।
होगी जय जयकार, होगी जय जयकार हमारी इस मंदिर में है।
आना पवन कुमार,
Come on, everybody. Let me hear your
आना
claps.
पवन कुमार हमारे इस मंदिर में।
Come on, everybody. जय हो आप भी आना संग श्याम जी को लाना।
आप भी आना संग श्याम जी को लाना।
ओ आप भी आना संग श्याम जी को लाना।
आप भी आना संग श्याम जी को लाना।
हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे।
हरे कृष्णा
हरि
कृष्णा
बोल।
कृष्णा कृष्णा
Everybody give me a
हरे
हरि बोल.
हरे।
Everybody give me a हरि बोल. हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे।
हरे कृष्णा
हरि बोल।
कृष्णा हरे हरे।
हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे।
हरे कृष्णा कृष्णा
हरि बोल।
हरे
हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे।
हरे कृष्णा कृष्णा हरे हरे।
आप भी आना संग श्याम जी को लाना।
आप भी आना संग
हरि
श्याम
बोल।
जी को लाना।
ओ आप भी आना संग श्याम जी को लाना।
आप भी आना संग श्याम जी को लाना।
श्याम जी को लाना संग राधा जी को लाना।
श्याम जी को लाना संग
श्री राधे।
जी को लाना।
श्याम जी को लाना संग राधा जी को लाना।
श्याम जी को लाना संग राधा जी को लाना।
ओ होगी जय जयकार, होगी जय जयकार हमारे इस मंदिर में।
आना पवन कुमार, आना पवन कुमार हमारे इस मंदिर में।
ओ आना पवन कुमार,
आना पवन कुमार हमारे इस मंदिर में।
Clap your hands, everybody, come on. शंकर जी को लाना,
आप भी आना संग शंकर जी को लाना,
ओ आप भी आना संग शंकर जी को लाना,
आप भी आना संग शंकर जी को लाना।
ओम नमः शिवाय, ओम नमः शिवाय, ओम नमः शिवाय, ओम नमः शिवाय,
ओम नमः शिवाय, ओम नमः शिवाय, ओम नमः शिवाय, ओम नमः शिवाय,
ओम नमः शिवाय, ओम नमः शिवाय,
ओम नमः शिवाय,
शंभो, ओम नमः शिवाय, ओम नमः शिवाय,
ओम नमः शिवाय, ओम नमः शिवाय,
ओम नमः शिवाय, ओम नमः शिवाय,
ओम नमः शिवाय, ओम
शिव
नमः
शंभो,
शिवाय,
ओम नमः शिवाय, ओम नमः शिवाय,
ओम नमः शिवाय, ओम नमः शिवाय।
आप भी आना संग शंकर जी को लाना,
आप भी आना संग शंकर जी को लाना,
ओ आप भी आना संग शंकर जी को लाना,
आप भी आना संग शंकर जी को लाना,
शंकर जी को लाना संग गौरा जी को लाना,
शंकर जी को लाना संग
शंभो,
गौरा जी को लाना,
शंकर जी को लाना संग गौरा जी को लाना,
शंकर जी को लाना संग गौरा जी को लाना।
ओ होगी जय जयकार, होगी जय जयकार हमारे इस मंदिर में।
आना पवन कुमार, आना पवन कुमार हमारे इस मंदिर में,
आना पवन कुमार,
आना पवन कुमार हमारे इस मंदिर में,
हमारे इस मंदिर में, हमारे इस मंदिर में,
हमारे इस मंदिर में, हमारे इस मंदिर में।
जय हो आना पवन कुमार,
आना पवन कुमार हमारे इस मंदिर में,
आना पवन कुमार,
आना पवन कुमार हमारे इस मंदिर में,
हमारे इस मंदिर में है,
हमारे इस मंदिर में,
हमारे इस मंदिर में,
हमारे इस मंदिर में।
हमारे इस मंदिर में। बोले पवन सुत हनुमान की जय, सिया भज रामचंद्र की जय, भवानी शंकर भगवान की जय। God bless all of you friends, and have a very, very blessed Mother's Day evening, as I would call it, and hope that tomorrow is a really blissful day. Tomorrow morning, 9:30, we'll be online, and of course, we'll give you the darshan of Ma Jagadamba tomorrow morning, as well as we beautify her, and how can you add beauty to that which has given us beauty? That is how I look at Ma Durga. So in the evening, 7 o'clock, we will have all of you online and have a Mother's Day dinner and have a nice evening. This morning we posted, we were live on YouTube. I got to talk to you about something. So YouTube is, you know what YouTube is, right? A lot of you know what YouTube is. And our YouTube, I want to start broadcasting. We are actually broadcasting live on my personal YouTube as well. But not a lot of you folks actually seems to be using YouTube. It's pretty awesome. So I told my wife that for my studio, which by the way is coming in very nice, we finished putting up some shelves at the back here. It's painted. We're waiting on the spray to come to put on the foams on the wall, because you have to make it in a certain way so that the foams on the wall, so that it sucks up all the noise. I had foams before. I've had this thing for years, so it actually is coming into use now. Anyways, so I asked my wife for a couple of cameras, because I need, to do live streaming and stuff like that, up-to-date stuff. And she says, only when you have 500 likes or subscribers, 500 subscribers on your YouTube channel, then I will consider, buying the camera for you. So, I have to get permission from her, because she's the mother of the home and stuff like that. So I didn't realize that, I have never I've never really actively promoted my YouTube channel, because I don't like to promote myself. So, asking people to subscribe every night and things like that. So I need your help. I need all of you to go onto YouTube. If you have a Gmail account, you should, be able to do that. Go onto YouTube. I think I only have about 260 subscribers. That's pathetic, given that this broadcast actually, this live broadcast of Facebook, we have about 4,000, average 4,500 views per broadcast. People log on all sorts of time in a day, and like average 400 people log on, but about 4,000 views, 4,500, depends on what it is. Saturday night, not a lot of views because people are doing things, but average 4,500 views each on Facebook, each of this program has, which is great for our temple, by the way. But YouTube, if you take 4,500 views, that's 4,500, and if you just click subscribe on the YouTube channel, and there's a bell button on it as well, notification button, click that as well, so that when the videos go live, you'll be notified that we're live, and you'll be able to come on live and hear what we're doing. So I need your help. Go on YouTube immediately after the broadcast, or if you can't do it, whatever. And you can do it right now if you can, right? Without getting disconnected. Go on YouTube, Hardat Ashwar, and just click on the subscribe button and click on the notification button as well. I need 500 subscription. That doesn't you don't give me money for that, by the way. It's just that my wife will be happy and I'll get my camera. So, so yeah, go on, share the YouTube. Today, by the way, we did our second episode of Simply Explained. Simply Explained means take the complex things and make it very simple for us. I'm going to take all the controversial topics. There are so many controversial topics in Hinduism. Let me see all those who are subscribers here. And if you didn't subscribe, I'm going to charge you. Yeah. There we go. So Eileen Bazir is a subscriber. Anyway, if y'all don't subscribe, I'm going to let you cook food for me one day. Anyways, subscribe to the thing. Today we did our live podcast, which is now posted on YouTube, on how you build your altar. So people have been asking all the time, how do you set up your altar and all this kind of thing. I did a program today, about 50-something minutes of talking, myself and Bowen, how to set up your altar, what kind of things to have inside. So you don't have to ask people questions about that again. Go on the YouTube channel. It is also on Spotify. So if you have a Spotify account, it is free, by the way. Download the Spotify app on your phone. All the seniors out there, you get a smartphone, download the Spotify app, and you can listen to these things, no charge, right? And you can listen it while you're in bed, while you're driving, wherever it is. Of course, it has to be safe. So we did a talk today on how to do your altar. Then we'll talk about other topics in Hinduism, about marriage and sanskars and things like that. We'll talk about it. Plus, there's so many topics to deal with in the Hinduism. So many topics. We have marijuana. We have drugs and Hinduism. People are associating marijuana with Lord Shiva, and that's a really bad thing to do. Now, marijuana has a place in our life, but we have to talk about what that place is. We have to talk about what that place is and how it is used and so on. And even if Lord Shiva is associated with him. We have to talk about same-sex marriage, all these kind of things, how is applied to Hinduism, if it at all it is, and where we stand with these kind of things. We have to talk about all that. We have to talk about weddings. We have to talk about all that stuff, but we have a little bit of time here. So podcasting will help you. Subscribe to my YouTube channel so that the videos will come to you. And go on to Spotify as well and download the things. And let's communicate. Let me know what you want to talk about. Just do a message and I will get it. So, Jai Sitaram everyone. And I see many of you watched it, but I don't see you're subscribed to it. There's no subscription fee, by the way. You don't have to pay to subscribe. Just click the subscribe button. Alrighty. I'm glad you enjoyed it. Thank you. We're going to have the final Hanumanji Chalisa now for tonight, and then we'll do the closing prayers. While you're singing, you can subscribe. Shri Guru Charan Saroj Raja Nij Man Mukur Sudhar Barno Raghubar Bimal Jasu Jodayak Phalchar Buddhihin Tanu Janike Sumiro Pavan Kumar Bal Buddhi Vidya Devu Muhi Harahu Kadesh Vikar जय हनुमान ज्ञान गुण सागर, जय कपीस तिनु लोक उजागर,
रामदूत अतुलित बल धामा, अंजनी पुत्र पवन सुत नामा, महावीर विक्रम बजरंगी, कुमंडली निवार सुमति के संगी,
कंचन वरण विराज सुवेशा,
कानन कुंडल कुंचित केशा,
हाथ भद्र और ध्वजा विराजे, कान्हे मूंज जनेऊ साजे, शंकर सुवन केसरी नंदन, तेज प्रताप महाजगवंदन,
विद्यावान गुणी अति चातुर, राम काज करिबे को आतुर,
प्रभु चरित सुनिबे को रसिया,
राम लखन सीता मन बसिया,
सूक्ष्म रूप धरि सियहि दिखावा,
विकट रूप धरि लंक जरावा,
भीम रूप धरि असुर संहार,
रामचंद्र के काज सवारे,
लाए सजीवन लखन जियाए, श्री रघुवीर हर्ष उर लाए, रघुपति कीन्ही बहुत बड़ाई,
तुम प्रिया भरत संभाए,
सहस बदन तुमरो यश गावे, अस कई श्रीपति कंठ लगावे, सनकादिक ब्रह्मादि मुनीसा,
नारद सारद सहित ईसा,
यम कुबेर दिगपाल जहाते, कवि कोविद कह सके कहाते,
तुम उपकार
सुग्रीव कीन्हा,
राम मिलाए राजपद दीना,
तुमरो मंत्र विभीषण माना, लंकेश्वर भय सब जग जाना, युग सहस्र योजन पर भानु,
दीना त्राहि मधुर पद जानो,
प्रभु मुद्रिका मेरी मुख माही, चलती राम गए
अचरज नाही, दुर्गम काज जगत के जेते, सुगम मनोरथ तुमरे तेते,
राम दुआरे तुम रखवारे, होत न आज्ञा बिन पैसारे, सब सुगल है तुम्हारी शरणा,
तुम रक्षक काहू को डरना,
आपन तेज समारो आपे, तीनों लोग हाथ के कापे, भूत पिशाच निकट नहीं आवे,
महावीर जब नाम सुनावे,
नासे रोग हरे सब पीरा, जपत निरंतर हनुमत बीरा, संकट से हनुमान छुड़ावे,
मन क्रम वचन ध्यान जो लावे, सब पर राम
तपस्वी राजा,
तिनके काज सकल तुम साजा, और मनोरथ जो कोई
लावे,
तासु अमित जीवन फल पावे,
चारों युग परताप तुम्हारा है, प्रसिद्धि जगत उजियारा, साधु संत के तुम रखवारे,
असुर निकंदन राम दुलारे,
अष्ट सिद्धि नवनिधि के दाता, असवर दीन जानकी माता, राम रसायन तुमरे पासा,
सदा रहो रघुपति के दासा,
तुमरे भजन राम को भावे,
जन्म जन्म के दुख बिसरावे, अंत काल रघुवर पुर जाए, जहाँ जन्म हरि भक्त कहाए, और देवता चित्तन धरहि, हनुमत से सर्व सुख करहि, संकट कटे निधे सब देव, जो सुमिरे हनुमत पद वीरा, जय 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 हनुमान गोसाई, कृपा करो गुरुदेव की नाई, जो सुख पार पाठ कर कोई, हृदय बिंदु महासुख होई,
जो या पर हनुमान चालीसा,
होय सिद्धि साखी गौरी सा, तुलसीदास सदा तेरा, की जय नाथ हृदय माधेरा, की जय नाथ हृदय माधेरा, की जय नाथ हृदय माधेरा,
पवन तनय संकट हरण, मंगल मूर्ति रूप, राम लखन सीता सहित, हृदय में बसहु सुरभूप, बोले पवन सुत हनुमान की, सियावज रामचंद्र की, शांताकारं भुजगशयनं, पद्मनाभं सुरेशं, विश्वाधारं गगनसदृशं, मेघवर्णं शुभांगं, लक्ष्मीकान्तं कमलनयनं, योगिविर्ध्यानगम्यं, वन्दे विष्णुं भवभयहरं, सर्वलोकैकनाथम्, असतो मा सद्गमय, तमसो मा ज्योतिर्गमय, मृत्योर्मामृतं गमय। ओम शांति 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 हरि ओम। बोले भवानी शंकर भगवान की, पवन सुत हनुमान की, सियावज रामचंद्र की, राधा कृष्ण चंद्र भगवान की, जगदम्बिका माता की, गुरु महाराज की, सत्य सनातन धर्म की, सबको ये जय जय सीताराम। Have a blessed night everybody. Oh, and we're having tonight for dinner, mommy cooked, mom of the home cooked baked pasta. It's amazing today, baked pasta, vegetarian cream sauce of course, nice broccoli and nice veggies inside, but baked pasta, very nice and healthy. So we're going to enjoy that tonight. Thanks to my family who is so very supportive in this process. Without Sita, who you know, but is not in the program, she's upstairs. And without our children and without Akash, of course, nothing would be possible. So thanks them very much and for their support and love. And let's hop online and say Sitaram. But please make sure before you get off tonight, hop onto YouTube. Just type Hardat Ashwar and subscribe to the YouTube channel and click the bell button, the notification button as well, so you get notified when we are live. So Jai Sitaram everyone, to all of you here who have been online and who's not even online. Savika Prasad, Indra Raj Kumar, Mala Raghunandan, Trisha Jairam, Patsi Mahadev, Angela Debans, Kamela Sukwa, Yogini Lachpan Singh, Shirley Prasad, Hemati Ram Sarup, Prano Bulu, Mintu Sharman Dada from New Jersey, Rita Chetram, Gomati Narayan, Mala Dilopchan, Gloria Gear, Narendra Balaraju, Jairam Junior Singh. Okay, Junior, I'm going to plenty here. Samantha Bhagavan Balaraju, Mala Raghunandan, Sunil Hussain, Marhani Khan, Indra Chalu, Hemanti Anderson, Auntie Data from Florida, Kavita Satar, Dolly Singh. Please, everybody, hop on to Facebook, YouTube, subscribe before you go off tonight. 40 of you just did, so that's amazing. Patsi Mahadev, Shanta Jairam, Rajan and Shari Bodhu, Indra, Shri Kushal Mahabir, Shiv Gosai, Sunny and Basanti and family, Vidya Basiram. Vidya, thank you for the beautiful pictures you sent me 20 years ago. Sabo Ramnarayan, Sister Camila and Derek, Oma Bhagwandin, Pari Prasad, Auntie Lalita Uncle Prem, Sita Nath, Taralal, of course, hopefully you guys are well. Mala Raghunandan family, Didi Chandra, Tina Prasad, Lakshmi Punai, Savi, thank you again for the beautiful pastries today. I really enjoyed them. Dia Singh, Mari Tawari, Pratibha Sati Patel, Sister Sati, Denarayan Harnam, Auntie Leela, Gita Ram Pratap. Gita, please hop on to YouTube and subscribe. Vidya Ganesh Gauri, Sandra Baljet. Sister Sandra, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Dolly Singh, Chandravati Sukram, Roma Govind Charan, Sunita Subnath, and Terry, Ishrani Prasad, Auntie Usha, Ashwini Tapasar, Ani Ravi and the kids, Devika Prasad Nazir, Sati Samwaru, Raj and Devi and family, Indra Prasad, Jasmine Sri Kasun, Patsi Mahadev, Pamela Kosyal, Kamini Rituraj, Nimala Ram Sahai, Sukwari Autar, Dev, Sabita Yujin family, Love and Hardyal, Sister Oma, Kamala Dwarka, Wahida Sukhu, Shobha Mathura, Lina Sa, Janice Ananand, Janet Singh, Kumari Singh, Sitaram, everyone, Sitaram, Shanta Jairam, Karishni Kumar, Pamela George, Rishi Singh, Shanta Mohan, Jashoda Dhanraj, Indra Yumed, Lily Ram, Geeta Balram, Kenra Narain, Joan Shivnath. My dear Pua is watching as well. Sister Leela from Florida, Roman Antram, Nathalie Rajmati Prasad, Juliet Punwasi, Talib Singh, Hananti Liliram, Kamni Algu, Indi Bikram Garbran. Thank you everyone, Jai Sitaram. Again, hop on to YouTube, subscribe, click the notification button and on my YouTube channel, and then you'll get some live videos when we send them out to you. Jai Sitaram everyone. Have a blessed night. See you tomorrow morning and evening as well.